last night at UFC 330, we had an absolutely fucking phenomenal fight card announced. Banger of a fight card. UFC 333 in Abu Dhabi, taking place in October the 24th. And holy fucking shit, we finally did it. We finally got a good card out of the UFC. It only took $5 trillion of Saudi money to do it, but fuck it. We get one a year. We get one good pay-per-view a year in Saudi Arabia. And you know what? Whatever. Would love to see more than one. We could do this every fucking month. Surely there's enough good contenders, but no. We need to stack the fight nights in the Apex. Let's make those cards insanely top-heavy, give them a main event that could be on a pay-per-view, and say fuck you to the fan. Regardless. Gotta give credit where credit is due. The UFC cooked on this shit. Fire-ass fucking card. I'm over the moon. I'm so excited about this. So, let's talk about it. Let's fucking talk about it. I want to know y'all's opinions down in the comments. So please tell me what you think about it. Let's start from the bottom up because I am so fucking excited about this. We don't get shit as UFC fans anymore. I feel like every week, I should say every pay-per-view is just the worst possible fucking outcome, except for one this year. I might have talked about this, but 324, Gaethje fucking beats Patty, which doesn't let us set up a Patty versus Ilya championship fight. Worst outcome. 325, Volk wins. Good outcome. Volk holding it the fuck down. We'll get to him later. 326 is Max versus Charles Oliveira. Shitty fight, like boring. Yes, Oliveira dominated, boring fight. 327, I personally wanted Hamzat to win. I guess Sean Strickland winning is not the worst outcome, but still sort of a boring fight. Then you have the White House. No, 327 was fucking Yuri dying. That was the worst outcome possible. 328 was Hamzat losing. The White House, fucking Ilya loses. Fucking Alex Pereira gets knocked out. I'm fans of both. Worst outcome for me. 329, Conor McGregor fucking dies. 330, Islam versus Ian. High-level fight, but boring as shit. We can't have shit. So I'm fully expecting, like, Volk's probably going to tear an ACL and Evloev's going to hold him down for 5 rounds. That's my guess as to how this goes. Whatever. Let's stop being negative. Let's be positive. Let's be fucking happy. All right. We got a good card. And you know what? I'll fucking take it, bro. So to start out here, Grant Dawson, Narulo Aliev, great fight, right? Both guys, solid contenders. Narulo Aliev is on his way up. It's a ranked opponent. It's a ranked guy. Ranked guy on the prelims. How could that ever be bad? We'll take it. Nikita Krylov, Abdul Rahman Yakyayev. Yakyayev is a incredible fucking prospect on his way up. Beautiful kickboxing. Allegedly has great judo. No, we have seen his good grappling. I'm thinking of Iwo Baranuski. Abdul Rahman Yakyayev is a dog. And honestly, I think he'll beat Nikita Krylov. Kind of crazy to me how, like, he's already booked. Nikita Krylov's already booked for a fight after just losing. I don't understand why this happens in the UFC. A guy wins and the loser of the fight's back in there way before the winner. Like, I'm sure it's not Robert Whittaker's fault at all. I know he's taken a little bit of time off, but this is just a pattern I see across the UFC. I'd love to see Robert Whittaker get back in there soon. So Nikita Krylov's fighting. I'm probably going to pick Yakyayev to win this fight, honestly. Like, Krylov's good, but he's going to have a crazy speed advantage, in my opinion, and power advantage. And based on what Bobby Knuckles just did to him, I think I'm going to pick Yakyayev. Early picks. Abus Magomedov, Cam Rouston. Cam Rouston, good prospect, and I probably will pick him maybe. I don't know. I need to watch more tape on this. But again, ranked guy versus a prospect. I love to fucking see it. Dominic Reyes, Azamat Mirzakhanov. That's scary. Azamat's probably going to knock Dominic Reyes out badly. But the GOAT Dominic Reyes is back. The only man to ever beat John Jones. I will die on that hill. So I'm happy to see him back. I'm happy to see him get in a fight. He's probably going to get knocked out, which sucks because I like him. He just, at this point, especially in his career, is completely absent of chin. So, we'll see how that one goes. We'll see how that one goes. I'm not expecting it to be good, but Azamat's back in, which is good. I thought he was going to be maybe out for a while because he did get knocked out in his last fight. TKO'd. Looked like he broke his arm, so happy to see that that's not going to be an issue for him. But banger, banger, banger fucking main card opener. Arnold Allen, Aaron Pico. I am stimming out like an autistic kid right now in my rocky chair. I think I am autistic. Anyway, Arnold Allen, Aaron Pico, fire. Arnold Allen probably going to win. He's probably going to knock Aaron Pico out because Aaron Pico has a glass chin. Arnold Allen like has power, sort of, but he never seems to knock anyone out. So maybe he can score a knockout win here. But Aaron Pico's good. He's really fucking good. They're chucking him up to a really good fighter. I do think this is too much too soon for Aaron Pico. He's still young and he's really good. So who knows? Maybe he improves, but it's almost impossible. It is impossible to improve your chin. And I don't think that that's going to be possible for Aaron Pico to deal with. And Arnold Allen, I've always said this in his last fight against, oh my God, who did he just fight? Who did Arnold Allen just beat? I got to look at the rankings. I got to go look at the rankings. Forgive me, and my DuckDuckGo browser. Damn, who did Arnold Allen just fight and beat? Why am I completely blanking? Melquiz Acosta. That's who it was. Beat the brakes off of him. Melquiz Acosta. I would probably pick him to beat Aaron Pico. So I'm 100% going with Arnold Allen on this one. Without a doubt. Arnold Allen's so good. He's so good, so underrated, so underappreciated. Next fight on the card, Alexander Volkov, Rizvan Guniev. The Goon Man, the Gooner, Goon boy, Kuniev versus Volkov. Probably picking Volkov to win. Although Kuniev looked great in his last fight against, God, I can't fucking remember these people. Big black dude. I don't remember his name. This is going to piss me off. Fucking... I doubt he's even in the rankings anymore. He was briefly in the rankings. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Kuniev looked good in his last fight. Tyrell Fortune, bang. Volkov is forever stuck in the gatekeeper purgatory. This man is probably never going to get a title shot, which is so sad. He's been so good for so long. I mean, his record, 40-11, bro. 40-11. Insane. I'm actually curious, like, who he's ever even lost to. So he loses to Shirogan. That was a fucking robbery. He won that fight. He beats everybody. He lost to Aspinall, the current champion. This fight he actually did lose. But as we go back here, bro. Okay, loses to Blades. What was this? A decision? I don't know. Who else has he fucking lost to? If anyone. So Volkov's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, he loses to Lewis. That's right. 5-1. I'm sure he won this fight. Say 6-1, 6-2, 7-2, 8-2, 8-3, 9-3, 9-4, 10-4, 11-4, 12-4, 13-4, 14-4, 15-4, 16-4 in the fucking UFC. He's been in the top 5 for God knows how long. Never gotten a title shot. Criminal. I think Volkov needs a fucking title shot, bro. He desperately deserves a title shot. He should fight. If he beats Kuniev, he should fight the winner of Gane Aspinall. 100%, I think. He deserves it. The dude's been around for so long. And I like Volkov. I like his fight style. He's not like a bomb you out on the feet sort of heavyweight, but he's tall and long and lanky and he strikes well. And I'll probably pick him to win this fight, but I don't know. I might actually pick Kuniev. I'm not going to lie. Now that I'm thinking about it, he struggled. Volkov really struggled against Almeida in the grappling and against Blades in the grappling and against Aspinall in the grappling. He struggles with good wrestlers. And Kuniev knows how to grapple well and he knows how to put damage down from ground and pound. So, whatever. Let's move on to more interesting shit. Lonnie Kavanaugh versus Ramazan Tamarov. Ugh, fuck. God damn it, I want Lonnie Kavanaugh to win so bad. Dude, I'm such a Lonnie Kavanaugh fan. He's so sick. And I swear to fucking God, if he loses, I'm going to be so depressed. If he gets bombed out 2 fights in a row, like, dude is just on the fucking Steve Erceg subplot here. And that will be so sad if he loses again. But please, the biggest thing that I want is for Tamarov to fucking lose, for him to get bombed out. I can't stand this fucker. Oh, he's a little fucking roided out goblin. I want him to lose so bad. And I do need to approach this fight objectively. I'm gonna early be picking Lonnie Kavanaugh, and that might just be bias of like I want him to win. But we'll see. I think Kavanaugh can do it. I do think he hits hard as fuck too. So we'll see. Really slick striking out of Kavanaugh. Really strong striking out of Tamarov. Going to be an interesting matchup. Early pick is Kavanaugh. And now we get into the fucking juice of this card, dude. Ooh. This is good shit right here. This is good shit. Co-main event. Petr Yan versus Merab 3. We've been waiting for this one, boys. All right, we all knew it was coming. The UFC was not going to give anyone else. They weren't going to do the Sean O'Malley rematch before Merab got it. Merab did too much for this company, carried him in 2025 for them not to reward him with an immediate rematch. If anyone deserves an immediate rematch, it's him. 3 title defenses in a year, won the belt, 4 title wins in a year. Crazy, fucking crazy. Tried to make it 5. He earns it. Took a long layoff. I do think, honestly, his body was burnt the fuck out in that rematch, in that second fight they had. And look, this is a tough one because both fights, their first fight was so lopsided and so one-sided in Merab's direction. And the second fight was so lopsided and in Petr Yan's direction. So I don't know who the fuck to pick. Probably Petr Yan. It looked like he had a lot of Merab figured out. So I probably will be leaning towards Petr Yan, but it's a close fight regardless. It is a very close fight, and I'm very excited to see this rematch. I'm gonna lean Petr Yan, but they got to settle the score in this one. A lot of tape to go over on the first 2 fights that these guys had and really figure out who's going to come in with a better game plan. Who's going to win? I don't know, but I don't even know who I'm rooting for. I like Petr Yan. I probably will say I want Petr Yan to win for the sole fact that I think it's better for the sport. I think it's better for the division if Petr Yan wins. Because if we go back over here to the rankings and we look, bro, bantamweight. Merab, he's beat Umar. He's beat Sean O'Malley. He hasn't faced Batista. He's beat Sandhagen. He hasn't faced Yadong. But he's beaten a lot of these guys in the top 15. And it's like, I don't want to see him fight these guys again because it's going to go the same way. I certainly don't want to see a Merab Sean O'Malley 3. I don't even think the UFC would put that on because we know exactly how that's going to go. Batista would be an interesting test for Merab, but I just think if Petr Yan wins, there's more matchups that open up, bigger fights. The Sean O'Malley rematch is just in and of itself such a big fight that I think it's worth rooting for Yan to be able to see that. But I love Merab. And it would be really cool to see him get his belt back. And he'd be right back in the GOAT conversations. He's like top 10, in my opinion, if he gets his belt back. But the main event. It's the one we've been waiting for. This fight should have happened in February, or January, actually. But it's Volkanovski versus Movsar Evloev. So Obviously, Evloev finally getting his title shot, which is well deserved. And good God Almighty. Oh, honestly, I'm not even fucking worried. I really do think like Volk's gonna handle him easy. Let's be fucking honest. Movsar is not the same sort of grappler that Islam is. Volk was fine in the grappling against Islam. Yes, he lost, but whatever. And Movsar is not going to have shit for Volk on the feet. I really do think this is going to be an easy 50-45 for Volk. If not, like TKOing Movsar in rounds 4 or 5. Lock of the century, lock of the fucking century for me would be Volkanovski. Now, if Volk for some fucking reason opens as like an underdog, throw all of this out the window because clearly they know something that I don't. But I would bet the house on Volkanovski. So this card is stacked top to fucking bottom. Finally, early picks. I'm going Volk. I'm going Peter Yan. I'm going Lonnie Kavanaugh. I'm going I'm going Kuniev. Arnold Allen. Let me re-fucking start this. Holy fucking stutter. Volkanovski, Piotr Yan, Lonnie Kavanaugh, Kuniev, Arnold Allen, Mirzakhanov, Abus Magomedov, Abdul Rahman Yakev, and Grant Dawson. Lock it in. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Tell me what you think about this card. Tell me what your early picks are. Hope y'all have a great day. Enjoy it. And yeah, drop a like, subscribe, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace out.